everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. I'm so excited to do this project. You can't believe my craft room. I started moving things and painting things and other things, and none of it's done. And then I saw, let me see, I want to get Amity Bloom. I saw her do a video about her new papers, and I went to Etsy and got myself some, and I decided I'm just going to sit down and make a journal while my room's a disaster. So I'm just going to ignore it. I'm compartmentalizing. This actually wasn't totally spontaneous. I know of a girl, a teenager in my circle who, these poor, well, I can't say poor, but these kids that have been going through COVID, they're isolated, they're confused, they hear the topic of death all the time, and there's a strong depression component there, and anxiety and all of that. And I know this kid's school schedule's changed a bunch of times and stuff. Long story short of it, I decided that I am going to secretly adopt her. So I'm going to make this journal, and we're going to take it, drop it off. And when I already knew I was going to make her a journal and send some crafting supplies and things, but I saw Amity Bloom do this, and it's perfect. So this is her TN paperwork. It says, wake up to the hope of love, seek your happiness in you. Free your soul and release. There's some stamps. Y'all look at those stamps. Gee, they're adorable. Perfect for a teenager. Be beautiful by being you. Accept yourself every day. Live life through your eyes. Hear the music in your heart. It has this table of contents I thought was cute. Now this is not the TN. These are two different ones. This is, I think it's called California Dreaming. Hold on. Yeah, California Dreaming. The other one is, the TN is called, I've just got my phone sitting here. Hold on. Daisy's on My Mind. And then the stamps are separate. So there's actually 3 purchases to do this. This is for the full-size journal. Aren't they cheerful and happy? And I love it. Love it. Okay, so, but there's no ephemera with this that I could find. If somebody else knows something I don't know, let me know. But there's just these 5 pages. Let's see. Yeah, they go like that. I printed 2 of these, but I believe there's 5 pages. 1, 2, 3. I think there was 5. Well, I may have to check on that later. Maybe that my printer didn't print one. Sometimes when I tell my printer to print a lot, it just gets exasperated halfway through, and I don't get all the pages. So sometimes when I buy Etsy, I have to go back to the site and make sure. I don't know if you guys have that problem or not. So let's talk about a cover. I collaged these and then sewed on them. I was just playing, really. And I thought, gosh, I wonder if they'd be cheerful enough and not look, vintage and old grandma-y. And I think I like this. I think I like this one. I know I love this one, but I don't know if it's, I could cheer this up a bit. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. It's so easy to make a cover. I'm wondering if I should just make a cover. This cover is the perfect size. I like the stitching. It's upside down. I'm going to use it. I like it. But I'm going to change this inside. So I'm going to get some new paper. I'm going to grab these papers that I made for I made an extra signature for the gnome journal, and I didn't end up using it, so this would actually probably be perfect, right? Yeah! Yeah, it will be. Oh, gotta have a good drink of coffee, guys. Hazelnut. Cheers. The only thing I know for sure about this video is I'm not gonna lack hydration. I've got a bottle of water, my smoothie, and coffee. Oh, I just broke my shelf. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have 10 pounds worth of stamps fall on my toes. I actually did. I broke it. Okay, that was strange. Oh, look what I found though. Okay, so what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted is I was grabbing, I gotta fix this or we're gonna have an avalanche that's not gonna be very much fun. Hold on. I just have to take everything off of it. That was a close call. Okay, I'm better. Who should see what's under my feet now? It's a rubble of mixed media. Glue. Fabri-Tac. Baby oil. You name it. Alright. Let's look and see how I want to do this. I think this will go nicely. Should we cut it first? We got our storm. We've got a couple inches of snow. Came last night. It's always just a little magical when you go to bed and there's nothing, and then you wake up and it snowed in the night. So my hubby is out there with a snow blower. I don't think I'm going to distress anything. I don't think. But I am going to round those corners. Oh no, that might be a problem. Hold on, I got to... Oh, all my punches stayed relatively together. Yay. Okay. Corner punch. I bumped into a marketplace sale yesterday. And I ended up buying a lot of 10 Lucky 8 page border punches. I had never heard of them. They're older. I did a little research, and my understanding is that they came out mid 2000s. And they sure make beautiful designs. I haven't even played with them. I wanted to let them kind of sit for a day at least, and then I'll wash them all up and run some wax paper through them. And I'm going to pray that they're not like my 2-hole punch and it takes 2 men and a boy to use it. That is so frustrating. I did pull, I wasn't making a video at the time, darn it, but I did pull my 2-inch hole, circle punch. I call it a hole punch, but that's really not correct. It's a circle punch, and I pulled it out the other day thinking, oh, I'll try it one more time, and it worked perfect. But when I was at Hobby Lobby last week, I asked the cashier, I told her my woes, said, I bought it on sale. I'm sure I have the receipt somewhere, but it's been over a month. And we have a conflictual relationship. And every time I try to communicate with it, it's bad. She said, just bring it back. I said, well, I'm gonna, but now I'm like, maybe it's user error. Lord knows, that could happen, you know? Okay. If you live, oh shoot, guys. Sorry. I thought I had my phone off. Yikes, that scared the tar out of me. Not straight. That's not gonna, it's striped. It needs to be relatively straight. Actually, not bad. Once you get a signature in there, I think it'll be fine. This is going to be a fast, simple journal. And I'm going to send the ephemera. The whole idea is for this to be interactive and give her something to do. So I'll send a little note with it in case she's never journaled before. That's not straight. I want to give a big thank you to all the people who cheered me on with the gnome journal. Wasn't that a fun journal? It got shipped yesterday. I'm spending a little extra time massaging this because this paper is brittle. cover is brittle. Love it. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit so I don't ruin that all up. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. How about that? Okay. Now, paper. So I'm going to do a video on these stamps. I need to get this out of here. This is a punch I bought. I can't show it to you because it's in the rubble to my right on the floor. But it's one of those punches that has 3 different sizes. I think it's 2.5, 2 and 1.5, something like that. I have this collaged gessoed paper. So I made tags. But they were curled up, so I had to have them under my mat to flatten out. Let's look at paper. I'm not going to do coffee dyed paper for this. I want to make it youthful, happy, bright. So we're going to do white. Now I may border punch these edges. I want her to be able to draw in this, journal, decorate, paint. I have a couple of books that I used to use in therapy with children to help them make their books for different reasons. And I have a couple books for kids, how to draw animals, how to draw trees. And I thought maybe I might tear some pages out of that. We'll see. See how it goes. And I don't want a big, huge, gigantic book. Something simple, fun, cheerful, encouraging. You know, the whole COVID experience has really been a parenting challenge for so many families. It's okay for kids to have challenges. It's all right. And they can come out better for it, actually, knowing that they had a role to play in their household or in their community, or maybe they helped a friend, or whoops, all of that, but yeah, it's been tough. Okay, so what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Wait. I can't count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 26 times 2 times 2. I think that doesn't seem like very much, does it? I love that green. These are some of the papers I was trying to use in that journal. Oh yeah, I want to use that for sure. I think that's not quite. Oh, maybe. Oh, hold on. I thought I had my volume down. I think these will be okay. I don't know what her color preferences are, but those will be all right. So let's fold these up and see what we have here. I suppose I could make the journal smaller and use these as borders. And I'm not sure if that's what the intent was, but there aren't a lot. There's just the 5 pages. At least that's what I counted, I thought. So cute. And if you've got spring fever like me, where are we at time-wise? My gosh, it's already 23 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've missed one. Well, if we put one every 3rd page, that will give us a nice mix. Those are going to be big. Let's go ahead and do it, and I may have to cut the white paper down some. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I will. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, The other option is, even though this is TN size, well, I really like my original idea of you just using this for ephemera. It's not a very big book. Let's start adding stuff and see what we come up with. I want to see how big this is. Because if I have to cut things, I think I'd like to cut it now. So it is 11, and it is just almost 9. This might work, actually. No. Oh, no. That is a not happener. Let's just cut those down so I don't have to mess with them later. I like this green, so it's definitely a keeper. And I think I'm gonna go, how much more do we have? Looks like it's about a ½ inch difference, so let's start with exactly that and see. Yeah, that'll be fine. That will not be fine. It's still a little too big. Oh wait, let's fold this straight. I know the outside of this is going to be, it needs to be reinforced, but it'll be fine. I can do that. In fact, I think I might put some fabric around it. I don't have any hand strength, so I have to have help. Yeah, it's gonna have to be reinforced for sure. This is causing an issue. This is really strong. Looks like I triple strengthed something cardstock. I'm gonna cut it off because it's arguing with me. I win. Okay. I can trim that up. I don't care if it's perfect. Definitely perfect is not the goal. But the white paper is too big. Let me see how this paper is. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, so I just need to, look how cute that is. Yeah, it's gonna be cute. That's just gonna be cute right there. So we have 1, 2, 3. This is on the outside. Can my cutter cut 3 at a time? Well, we're about to find out. We'll start with a 1/2 inch mark because that means an inch total. It's a little short. Okay. Now, I should measure this. And I know there's people out there yelling at me right now. If you measure it, you won't have that problem. But, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. I'm actually fine if this is a little short. I'm cool with that. If they're staggered, yeah. But just for fun, let's not cut as much off of this one. I think I might actually stagger it a little bit more than that even. Let's say right there. Good little trimmer. Now, let's stagger these. Fun. This is going to be fun. And I could put, actually, I could put some fabric on the ones that are a little shorter so that the fabric would be the same size as, you know, by the time you put the fabric on the border, it would bring it out to the same edge. Let's look. I kind of like this staggered, ruffled kind of edge. Let's look and see if I still like it. Oh yeah. Let's put this inside that. And let's do this big one inside that. And let's do we have one more? No, we don't. Shoot. Those are all the same size. And so, no, these aren't. Are they? Yeah, they are. Let's put this in the middle. Cute. Cute. Still a little long, darn it. Don't want to keep cutting. It's that much. See, even if you hold it flat to the spine, I think I better trim. I think by the time it's all said and done, I'll be sorry if I don't. Get out of there. Gosh, I hate to trim that paper. Oh well. So this doesn't have to happen this way. The reason why I'm having to trim the paper is because I grabbed this journal cover and the journal cover wasn't a specific size for this paper. That's why. It's not because there's anything wrong with the paper. The paper's fine. So we're supposed to get 3 inches now, and then a small little break in the night. We're talking about snow. And then another storm front is coming, and we're supposed to get a couple inches. So we went and ran errands yesterday in preparation of snowy, icy roads. I'm going to leave this white a little bigger for now. I'm going to hope I don't have to cut it, but I might. And you guys know the center ones are always a little big. I'm going to leave that together and see if I can't trim it right to the edge. Go Fiskars, look at that. Let's see what we have now. So I have white on the edges. I like it. I will go through these. I'm not going to save all of that. I just tea-dyed a ton of these little strips, so I don't have any use for them, but I want to save the Amity Bloom ones, so I will go through those off camera and decide what I'm saving. Okay, so I think I will add this. What do you think? Think it's too old looking? Vintage looking? What do you think? Speak up, guys, I can't hear you. Well, it might be too green. Look at us, I've got green and more green. How about some blue, Carol? How about blue? Let me look behind me. I know I've got something. Well, first of all, I need to have an envelope. And I'm looking behind me in my stack of paper. If you saw my craft room tour, you know what I'm looking at. And I'm right behind me looking at extra scrapbook paper. How's that? It's not too thick. It might work great. And how about that? That's pretty, huh? But still happy. It's not too serious. about that? I don't think this goes. I'd love to put it in there. I don't think it goes. And I'll have to trim this, of course. And those. So let's do it then. And what did I say it was? 9 by something. Right? 9 by something. Oh, let's measure it again. It's 11. No, it's not. It is about a little over 10 and a half, almost 10 and 3/4 by 9. I already know I'm not going to get this right on the first time, so I'm cool with that. I'm going to go a little under, just to account for my lack of measuring skills. So that's 9. And now we need 10 and whatever. 10 and, let's go 10 and a half. All you measurers out there are probably going, Carol, what are you doing? What I'm doing is I'm just making a simple, no stress book. Is that right? Do I have the top to the top, bottom to the bottom? Yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah, I know. Yep. So today feels like a day that I should put something in the crock pot. This is a great color for this spot. Perfect, except it might be a little tall. Nope, looks like it's gonna fit great. Cute. I like the way this is going. Yeah, it might be a little tall. Well, let's look and see. Let's just look at this and see. It still is a lot of green. Why? Let's put this one in. I have a friend who supplies, she sells, well, can't say she, I'm not sure what the correct terminology is. She's, I guess, a distributor. I'm not sure. Anyway, she has access to out of date or damaged or whatever paperwork. And so that's what some of this is. Like sample cards and stuff. It's getting bigger. That's too much. Too much white paper in a row. What was I doing? I missed something here. Let's do it like that. Okay. I totally believe this. I don't care for that much. I have to put fabric over that. Oh my gosh, this is turning out cute. Yeah, I'm not sure I care for the center. First of all, I think it should go that way, but I also think it needs to be some other kind of paper. Let me just find the perfect piece. Looking behind me, thinking something blue-ish, maybe. That's not baby paperwork or baby paper. Huh. Yeah. I don't see anything that kicks my fancy right off the bat. Oh, well, maybe. Kind of wild, but look at the bottom. We have to, that must be gone. We can't have that, so let's cut that off. This is going to add serious bulk. It's pretty tough cardstock scrapbooking paper. Actually matches the inside cover, doesn't it? It's gonna hang over the edge. It's gonna have to let that. Gonna have to take the ruffle off. Yep. That's okay. Maybe I'll use the ruffle for tabs. So if it's 9, that would mean it's 4.5. It's not 4.5. Is it? Is that true? Half of it is 4.5? Let's look. 5.5, because it was 11. Yeah. So I want to do 5 and a little, 5.25. Little over. I may go ahead and take that ruffle off of the top too. We'll see. Yeah, we'll leave that. Let's do it just like that. So the colors match. It's too big, so let's take that off. If I'm not doing a specific journal with a specific size, this is how it goes for me, guys. I just trim things and match things that I like. So I just make it pleasing to my eye. That's it. Like that. A little concerned about those. Time we got. almost out of time. Okay, so this is the beginning of our journal. You know, this might be the journal. I may glue something right here and then put my envelope in here. Actually, I think I might go ahead and collage that, cover it up a little bit. But she's gonna know that this is a junk journal and that it's free-flowing and it's lighthearted. I will need to repair some of this stuff that I sewed. The stitching is too small, so it poked through the collage stuff. I might just put a piece of lace over that. Yeah, that might be exactly what I do. Maybe even a piece of batting or something, just to make it a little unique. So you guys can see where I'm going. This will go something like that. There's be a doily in there. I want to put a piece of tracing paper in here. What else? What else? I just want to put some fun things in there that are funky and different. And what I don't want is I don't want perfect. I don't want something that is rigid. I want it to be free-flowing, and she can tear pages out, rip the corners, throw it in her backpack, whatever. If it's too plain when you open it up, it's not. I need more color somehow. All right, I'm gonna work on that. Okay, well that's what I'm working on today, guys. This is gonna be fun. I really wanna get it done today and deliver it tonight. We're just gonna drop it off on her doorstep. Fun, huh? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.